Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the Scorpio full moon reading for November 2019. Alright Scorpios, it's your season, and this full moon is actually in your opposite sign of Taurus. Now I am a Taurus rising myself, and my lover is a Scorpio, so there you go. But I am a Sagittarius, and so this will be interesting to see what this full moon period in your Scorpio season is going to be like for you. All right, it will be on November 12th, and we're right now in the waxing period where the moon is getting fuller and fuller until, of course, it will be full on the 12th and then begin to wane again. And so there's certain energies that are available. Of course, there's a heightened sense of emotionality during these times. A lot of people encounter what we call full moon lunacy, where people are really in extreme ends of their behavior. But for the most part, there's a heightened sense of energy, excitement, and feeling during the full moon period. And these energies are ones that we can use to sort of take steps towards our path of manifesting our goals, right? Achieving our goals and our plans. So I'm going to pull out an animal spirit, which you may or may not resonate with, Scorpio, and that's fine. But this is just to see what added energies may be around some of you Scorpios who have been drawn to this full moon reading. And you come out as the hawk. Air energy, very, very nice indeed. The hawk is beautiful energy when it comes to trying to accomplish something, because the hawk not only is one of these animal spirits that brings in messages, and so periods during full moon period, Scorpio, you may have quite an epiphany about something, or an understanding may come to you about something. But you also begin to see the little picture as well as the big picture. The hawk can see, you know, the grand scheme of things, right? Can see the big picture of something, and can also understand why all of the little bits are important, because the hawk can also see all of the moving parts to a particular idea, concept, or objective. And so in this way, the hawk is very, very good at a time when you kind of need to get back on track. If something has gotten out of whack or off track, a relationship, a partnership, an endeavor, a particular project you may be on, hawk energy kind of rebalances that in a sense of putting everything back on track, giving you a renewed sense of understanding of what's going on. You know, sometimes we can get bogged down and we can become very confused about something that we're doing because it's just too much going on. And hawk energy can come in and sort of compartmentalize everything, put everything in its right place, and you begin to see clearly again, right? Again, also, it's a messenger of sort of ideas coming in as well, right? You may be getting, like I said, epiphanies or solutions, or just ideas popping in that you didn't have necessarily before about a particular dynamic or endeavor. All right, my lovely Scorpio, let's get right into your simplified Celtic spread for this full moon period. Cards are a little bit sticky today, but that's okay. There we go. And we're just going to see what you may or may not be going through during this full moon period. The last reading for Libra was fairly intensive. And so just take what resonates for you, Scorpio. And if it doesn't fly for you, it doesn't apply, then this reading isn't for you, and that's fine too. Okay? Get right into it. Of course, this is the beautiful creatures deck, and I do love using this deck for my more specialized readings like this. Just adds a little extra sense of symbolism and imagery that's very nice indeed. And at the center, we come straight out with King of Pentacles, all about loyalty, toughing it out. This is Taurus energy. Your opposite, and of course, the full moon will be in Taurus. It's quite interesting. Queen of Swords. Some of you may indeed be dealing with somebody in your life that is resonating with very strong Taurus energy, Scorpio. Queen of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. All right, so we have two queens, a king, and a 10. A lot of court cards, a lot of individuals in your life right now, but definitely completion. The World, major arcana, complete. What did I just say? Definitely completion, and I just was pulling out the World card. More completion, and the Empress. Wow. All right, Scorpio. I mean, this is really quite nice, all right? This is a really great Scorpio season right now. What can I say? Let's get right into it, all right? King of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. This is a period where you are really, oh man, you are feeling a sense of wanting to wifey or husband that shit. Okay, King of Pentacles is having a deep sense of loyalty to someone, taking over even the finances. You know, you're in charge of the finances and the money and all of that stuff. King of Pentacles is the man of the house in the sense of, you know, he's the worker. He's the one who brings the money home, right? And it's a real sense of, you know, bringing the money home to the wife and kids. So again, my readings are not gender specific, but Scorpio, you are dealing with an opposite sign and the king of your opposite sign, the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, you may indeed be dealing with your perfect partner, a partner who is resonating with really practical Taurus energy, Scorpio. They may be you may be their king, or they may be your king, depending, right? But I want to say in a lot of ways, for some of you Scorpios, you're the one kind of coming in. You're the one coming in with this feeling of wanting to be loyal, wanting to support someone, wanting to create that nest, that family. I say that because we have a Ten of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles is all about legacy, a family, you know, a family that lasts, a family that makes money together, a high level of abundance coming in. Queen of Swords is fairness and really being honest with yourself, insisting that others are honest with you. This is Libran energy in a lot of ways, right? This is the watery aspect of air, and so in a lot of ways, it's the emotional side of your communication, right? You want to communicate in a harmonious way. You want to communicate your feelings in a fair and balanced way. Queen of Swords talks about being really honest with who you are to each other. And so it may be that this period, this full moon period, Scorpio, your loyalty and your connection with someone deepens because you guys have a very important conversation about who you guys are. You know, you have a very important conversation, open conversation, because Swords is also about communication, obviously. Look, and in full moon, it's the full illumination, right? And the full bearing of who you are with each other. It may be that you know, you are in a connection that is about to become very committed. You may ask somebody to marry you. You may move in with somebody. You may be traveling to live with somebody. You may even decide to, you know, this is that kind of building the power base, right? So it could very well be Scorpio, that you kind of leave your world behind to create a world with this other person. Whatever the case is, this is King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords energy in a sense. This is a very, very nice connection. Very, very nice energy coming in. And this is certainly a case of you having met your Bonnie or your Clyde, Scorpio, right? Very much so. Now, the Queen of Cups is in the front of your mind, and so you're resonating with a high level of intuition right now, Scorpio. I think this full moon period is really all going to be about you sort of feeling your partner, trying to understand where your partner's coming from. You're wanting to express love with your partner. There's two queens, so there's a lot of like emotions happening for you this full moon period, Scorpio. It's going to be a lot of like wanting to express your feelings, wanting, you know, you may be feeling that your partner is not feeling so well about the connection, or they may be a little bit down, or something, you know, maybe a little bit amiss emotionally, and you're really intuitive about all of that right now. Also, Scorpio, it feels very much like ironing out the kinks before you make a major commitment to someone, and part of this ironing out of kinks is that you're feeling something with this Queen of Cups that you want to discuss with this Queen of Swords. You want to discuss it. You're feeling it. You want to be open about it, right? And so that's coming in. And I think for some of you, yeah, it could very well be that you've had an intuition. Remember I said Hawk energy really brings clarity. I think that maybe you've had a feeling or intuitive, an understanding that something has been a little bit amiss with your partner most recently. And in an effort, because you are so loyal and because you are so committed to this and you want to lock this down, this is your lover, you care for them. I think, Scorpio, for a lot of you, you pick that up and you want to do something about it, right? You want to have this conversation with them and make sure that everything is all right. In the back of your head, you have a Ten of Pentacles. This is a connection that you want, that you see being really long term, right? A long-term connection, a real power-based connection, even maybe a power couple connection. Ten of Pentacles can indicate that. Can indicate a high level of financial stability and abundance coming in as a result of this connection, because you're two alphas, right? And you come into this period right now, this waxing period, you are feeling complete. You just feel really good. You feel like you're complete. You feel like you can really face the world. And I want to say a lot of this is because of this connection right now that you have with someone. This King of Pentacles scenario where you are really connecting, you're in charge, right? It's been interesting lately, Scorpio, with your love readings. You've been showing up as King of Pentacles, which of course is your opposite sort of element with that Taurus energy. But it's like you're the one who is in charge. You're in charge of the money. You're in charge of, bringing home the money. You're very much the resident, and whether you're female or male, like I say, it's not gender specific, but you are the dominant one in the relationship, who's very much at the helm of this ship in a lot of ways, right? And so this is very much you coming in with this King of Pentacles and the energy surrounding you. But this particular connection with Ten of Pentacles, we talk about a connection that really builds long-lasting that has longevity, right? But it builds long-lasting money and abundance. You guys are well on your way. You know what I mean? To a very prosperous life, not a life of struggling. And it's almost a feeling as well of you two coming together with the two of you is something that's going to raise both of your levels of abundance. Again, it's a real power structure. And you feel great. You end this month with Empress energy in the sense that you come out of it feeling extremely creative, very nurturing, wanting to take care of yourself and your lover. Really wanting to maintain your own sense of creativity as well. Could very well be this Empress energy. To some of you, again, it's like, you're Empress to your King. It's like you come out of this month really feeling beautiful. Feeling loved up with your mate as well. And again, with this abundance and this power connection coming in, it could very well be that for some of you, your surroundings begin to reflect how you feel and begin to reflect the state, I want to say, of your relationship. For some of you, it could very well be that you're moving in together with somebody who's bringing a sense of femininity into the house, or a sense of creativity into the house, right? Because now you guys are living together. It's almost like the touch, now the place has a woman's touch, right? It could very well be that you are just really in this place after this conversation and after this feeling of like just really being on top of the world, being at the right place at the right time to really have everything you've always wanted. And with this 10, which is also completion, you may, if you're a female Scorpio, you may be feeling very much in a beautiful state, a luxurious state. You know that abundance is coming in. If you're a male Scorpio, you may be feeling that you want to spoil your lover or spoil your mate, and you're seeing them as the Empress, right? And so you're wanting to really pamper them, because I feel so strongly that you're coming across with this King energy, that for a lot of you Scorpios, I want to say that if you are a male Scorpio and you are the dominant one in a relationship, your partner is the one that you're really wanting to sort of spoil. Whether they're male or female, doesn't matter, but you're wanting to spoil them. You feel, you're wanting to make their life a bit more luxuriant, right? It's just like you want more luxury, you want more nurturing, you want more creativity, and it comes through this connection, right? It comes through this connection. It's very, very nice indeed, Scorpio. It's very, very nice. And for you Scorpios who are females, I want to say that you're still resonating with this King of Pentacles energy in the sense that you're still in charge, but you also resonate with the Empress energy in the sense that I want to say for some of you female Scorpios, you end this period, you yourself feeling very luxuriant and very into your feminine side, very into sort of lounging and enjoying the fruits and the abundance that is starting to come in as a result of this connection. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that. This is your reading, Scorpio, for this November 12th full moon period. It's very, very nice indeed. I'm going to say this is a strong, strong connection with someone that you are locking down. I want to say you're making that, certainly making that commitment, and your intuitive connection with this person is increasing. You're starting to understand their moods, and you're starting to want to look out for them as well. It just shows another level of wanting to connect deeper with this person, and then that deeper connection absolutely happening. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to hit the bell for the notification. Don't forget to come back November 26th for the new moon readings. But for right now, Scorpio, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a wonderful full moon. Bye-bye now.